Alright guys, so today I'm going to be doing a little something different. Wound up going to the Smashing Pumpkins Jane's Addiction concert with my best friend, Rusty. And he had mentioned to me that he had bought a car that was wrecked and he needed to fix it. And he's got some issues with it or whatever. So I'm going to drive up there, take a look at that car. But I'm going to check out the rest of the shit that he's got at his house because he's always had some pretty cool cars. Me and him at one point in time, we lived a couple houses away from each other. And I had 18 cars and he had like 23 or some shit like that. I mean, it was ridiculous. We both had problems. But he's purchased, like I said, he's purchased this wrecked car. He's completely replaced the rear driver's side quarter panel, done all the sheet metal work and everything to it. He's just got some electrical issues that he needs me to help him out with. So I'm going to take a ride up there and see if I can help him out real quick. But do a little bit of driving in the Audi and hope y'all enjoy. All right, guys. So apparently Rusty has turned into a Volkswagen Beetle hoarder. Just kidding. But he's got quite a few here. Good God. I don't know what years any of these are. I'm sure he could tell me. But, I mean, he's got freaking cars every damn where. I think that's his, yeah, that's his Trans Am WS6. He's got a 2001 Trans Am. Oh, damn Suburban. More Beetles. More Beetles. More Beetles. There's Carmen Gia. Another Beetle, another Beetle. Good God, man. So how many do you have now? Well, you got fucking cars everywhere, man.
This one, man. This is what I want. I've been looking for a long time.
Well, everybody, this is my buddy Rusty. Turn around and wave to everybody. This is YouTube. You got the Euro one. Oh, well, you got that cut in half and shit. I didn't even notice that.
Well, I got that one for
Just for the.
But I sold the rear end for 100. So.
Hey, if you're making money off of it, fuck it.
I needed the trunk out of it, and then there was nothing left of it.
That's still the same gear that you had before, right? 59.
And I traded stuff for this and not two rear ends.
Man, you need to turn some of these into hit cars.
This one.
Like some of these ones where, oh shit. What year is that?
59.
Dude, that's sweet. You still got your 54, right?
Yeah.
Where is it at?
It's in the garage.
It's in the garage.
Yeah, this one.
You still got your bus too?
I sold it.
You sold the bus?
I had to. I needed the money.
Yeah, I understand that, man. So what, are most of these supers, except for that one?
I've had that one since, that one was.
You've had that, yeah, I remember that one.
Someone goes over there. That one right there. That one. And one over there was in your backyard for a while.
Yeah.
That one's new. That one's new.
I'd say you're starting to develop a problem there, man.
There's things better than my 401k, I can tell you that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm sure my 401k is taking a huge hit.
The only thing I want to do is a trunk and then that spare tire. I mean, that luggage tray.
Oh, the rear package tray?
Because that orange car right there needs a luggage tray.
That one right there?
Yeah.
All right. These all look to be pretty close to the same year, don't they?
These are 71. I mean, those are all 64s.
Those are 64s? Yeah, I can tell by the headlights being different.
I got this one. This guy had a bunch of them up in Fort Mill.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is about the best one he had. So.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good price.
Hell yeah. What's under the other cover? I know that's your WS6, but what's that?
That Prelude.
Oh, you got a Prelude?
Yeah, I got an ignition problem with it.
What year Prelude?
It's a 2000. It's a
oh, that's the automatic one you were telling me about. Is it a 5-speed? You swapped it?
I didn't swap. Somebody else did. So I went and drove it, and there was something wrong with it. I checked the computer, and they didn't change the computer. And it's got a,
so it's still running an auto computer with a manual transmission?
No, I got the computer.
Yep.
It's got a.
I'm a Prelude nut. I gotta see this thing, man.
But it has a mobilizer.
I didn't. What year is this?
98.
I didn't think they had a mobilizer until 2001.
There's a bungee cord.
Oh.
Well, I got the mobilizer from the other car. The
Yeah.
ignition switch doesn't fit that steering column, so I got another steering column, but only got one key. So either way, I have to get key made. So I took it to Honda. They said we can't get the red learning key anymore for it. So there's no way to program the keys anymore. So I've got two ignition switches on it right now. One to unlock the steering column, one to start it.
Shit.
So I've been trying to. I found this guy on eBay. He does it, but I'm scared to send my keys there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you lose your fucking key, you're screwed. Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
Has it got black interior in it?
Yeah. It runs.
How much you want for it, man?
I've been trying to figure out. I was wanting to get rid of that and then try this.
Because, dude, I'd drop that thing.
I got the original muffler for it.
I don't give a fuck. That would come off anyway. It'd probably get straight piped.
Kid that had it. He didn't know it. He didn't work on cars. He was paying.
So, and here's some more. There's convertible that I know he's had for a long time. That's the one that I remember you painting and scraping the paint off the hood and shit. Had that one for a while. Is that a Mexico Beetle?
No. German.
I thought you bought a newer model Mexico Beetle.
I don't have a Mexican Beetle.
Oh, okay. Where'd you get this one? I don't remember this one.
Arkansas.
Really? That is ready to put on the road.
It is, but I'll show you the front.
All the front smashed.
Not really. I mean, it's not bad. It's just somebody tried the fuel pump went out on it, so they tried to tow it with a bumper. They ripped the apron off. So I got
Okay. Okay.
And then I found when I was looking at it, I realized somebody did a bad job of fixing this, so I got to replace that piece on the other side.
You still haven't done anything with the Camaro, man?
Nope.
That is shit. When's the last time you started it?
I don't know.
What's this? Bought another wrecked Civic?
No, it was my brother's.
Oh, and he wrecked it?
He hit a deer, and then he got one by a new Civic, so my mom wants to fix this.
And there's the 54 with the semaphores. You still got them in here, or you took them out?
It's been missing. You can buy them though.
Yeah. I freaking love this car. This is probably my favorite one out of all the ones you got. You got anything over in that one?
The thing and the other yellow 74.
Oh, you got your thing in there? I can't get in that way, can we?
Well, you can't get in with it. It's full of crap.
Oh, okay. Well, there's the thing, and then there's another 74.
When I moved over here, I had to just throw everything in here. I didn't know where to put anything, so I just started throwing.
When's the last time you drove that?
Since I lived at the other house.
Because that thing still
I
runs
drove
and
it in
drives,
there.
doesn't it?
Yeah, I drove it in there.
Damn it, man. Boy, you're turning into a Volkswagen graveyard out here. Got fucking flat fours everywhere.
Well, that's from that 59, and that's from the deal. So,
What is that out of?
Toyota Camry. My dad's old one.
Oh, okay.
The
The silver one that he had?
No, the cow converter, the third one backed up, so it got the main one hot in front of the oil filter.
Yep.
So it burned the paint off the oil filter. Got the oil so thin that it threw a rod.
Yep.
Rod bearing.
Yep.
I was gonna try to find a crank for it, but
Hell yeah. All right, guys. So while I've been out here today with Rusty, we've been able to fix this Nissan Altima. Had the turn signals were not working and the hazards weren't working. Turned out that the hazard switch was causing the problem. Got that one squared away. And then this Altima right here, we're replacing the catalytic converter, and the bolts broke off on the exhaust, so we had to pull the exhaust, weld some nuts on the bolts. One of them came out, the other one didn't. We actually wound up having to go get some Cobalt drill bits, drill through the stud to get it out, and now Rusty's buttoning it up right now. But that gets both of these cars essentially ready to sell. This one, the one with the turn signal issue, he's still got a small oil leak, so he's going to address that, and then this one will be ready to put up for sale. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty productive day, so I'm going to go holler at Rusty for a minute and see what else we got going on. All right, so I'm back home. It's the next day. Me and Rusty were able to get a pretty good bit of stuff done up there around this place. More than likely going to be going up there next weekend, helping work on the, he's got a white Suburban up there that's got a random multiple cylinder misfire. He's replaced all the fuel injectors, all the coil packs, spark plugs, everything on the ignition system and the fuel system, and it's still giving him random multiple cylinder misfire. He's checked compression and everything, so I'm gonna go up there and see if I can help him figure out what's going on with it. Think I might have him talked into letting me get my hands on one of those Beetle chassis. Probably have to do floor pans and heater channels, but I was talking to him. I'd like to build a Volksrad, so an open-wheeled Beetle. So I don't know, maybe. I mean, he's bought a couple of those cars for really freaking cheap. I know what he got them for. I'm not gonna freaking spill the beans on what he paid, because he's buys and sells stuff all the time. But he got a pretty good price on a lot of that shit, so I may wind up convincing him to let me buy one of them for his cost, or his cost plus like 10 or 15%, just so he can make a little bit of money off the deal. But I'd really like to either do a kit car, if he gives me just a chassis, and he keeps the body, that's fine, doesn't bother me. Or if he's got one that he's willing to let me get that's just needs floor pans and heater channels and not a shit ton of work. I mean, some of them, as you saw in the video, some of those cars are really rough, and he bought them for the sole purpose of cutting sheet metal off of them and making multiple good cars out of multiple bad cars. So I don't know. Rusty is a huge Volkswagen fanatic. I am as well, but I've started gearing more towards the newer style Audi stuff. I still have a freaking soft spot for the old air-cooled Volkswagens. I regret getting rid of my thing, because Rusty's the one that I actually bought my 74 thing off of. He had a bay window bus. Granted, it wasn't a split window, but it was still a nice freaking bay window bus. Wound up selling it because he was having some financial stuff going on, because I don't want to get into what he's got going on, but he had a lot of financial stuff going on, so he had to get rid of some of his stuff. But me and Rusty been friends for a very long time. He was the best man at my wedding. Pretty much do anything for him if he ever asked me. But I'm gonna try and get some work done with him over the coming weeks, since I can't really do anything down here. I mean, my hands are tied because of what's going on in my life that I still cannot discuss. So with my hands being tied here and me not being able to spend any money on doing anything here, I think I'm going to go up there over the course of the next couple weeks and try and get some work done with Rusty. I think we're going to work on that Prelude. So what he's got going on with that Prelude is he's got it's been manual swapped. It was an automatic to begin with. It's been manual swapped. He didn't swap it, somebody else did. They didn't have the right computer in it. He went and got the right computer, the ignition switch, the immobilizer, all the door locks and everything from the other car, and was going to completely rekey that car, recomputer it and everything like I would have done. And the steering columns are different, and he didn't realize that, and I probably wouldn't have either. Not until I got to the point that he's at, where he started trying to fit it and it didn't go together. So we're going to look at, I'm going to see if there's a way for that maybe he and I can modify one of the two steering columns to make it to where he doesn't have to go get this stuff recoded, because he went to Honda and they said they couldn't recode it because they can't get the red reprogramming key anymore. So we're probably going to work on that. I'll see if he'll uncover the Trans Am and take us out for a spin in the Trans Am. He said he hasn't driven it in a while, so it'll give him an excuse to get it out and drive it. He's going through some shit in his life, not the same thing that I'm going through, but just as much stress. So I think it'd do both of us good. Get out and have a cruise. Maybe take the WS6 and the Audi and just do a real quick 0 to 60 pull. Because Rusty does not speed. He does not. He's a CDL driver, so he doesn't screw around on the roads at all. He's got a lot of cool cars. but he drives like a grandpa, and I completely understand it because that's his livelihood. But maybe I can convince him to do a 0 to 60 pull next to the Audi. He'll probably gap me. I honestly don't know, but I think it'd be pretty fun. But yeah, so didn't really do a whole lot of showing in it how to do any repairs or anything, but I figured I'd give you a break from that, show you a little bit into what my friends have going on, and just change the pace a little bit. But if you like what you saw in this video, like always, please like, comment, share, subscribe, let your friends see what I'm doing, and hopefully the channel can continue to grow. So, see you in the next video.